fuel pipeline has caught fire in Alberton, Gauteng. Eric Maloka from Ekurhuleni Emergency Services joins us for more details. Eric, you are live on ENCA. Thanks for joining us. Are we able to just establish the cause of the fire?
Yes, by now, the cause of the fire is not known. What happened or what transpired this morning, the fire department just saw the huge big smoke and they responded. On their arrival, they found the fire and they started to evacuate the people around because it was just next to the houses. About 20 to 30 houses, people have been evacuated to a safe place. And they started to fight the fire, and the fire was under control. Social was called to be on scene, and they isolated the line. It is assumed that we've got two lines. The other one was a fuel line, and the other one was a jet fuel line. The one that was affected, it was for jet fuel line. By now, the fire is under control. The fire department, firefighters, they are putting on the foam to cover the fire. But as this thing is running, we've got the so-called the primary and the secondary fire. Where the fire originally started, it is under control. And we've got the secondary fire where there is still this big smoke. Let me tell you, there is no injuries, there is no fatalities, there were no explosion, it's just burning. And ESCOM also is on scene as we've got the power lines. They have already isolated some lines because the other lines were affected by the intensive heat.
Eric, I must ask you, where have residents been evacuated to?
They have been evacuated to the nearest wall in Alberton. We've got all stakeholders here, the disaster management, the risk, social, and Transnet. We are on scene here. We are helping one another to make sure that the scene is under control.
How long does that fuel pipeline actually extend, just to determine which specific areas may or may not be affected as a result of this fire?
The fire started by past 7 this morning, and like we are just saying, it is already under control. It's just smoldering, and we have the secondary fires and so on. But the fire is under control.
I can see that we're looking also at the visual images, Eric, of some of those, the primary and the secondary fire. But in terms of that, the fuel pipeline in itself, how long is it?
Yeah. Come again. Let me hear your question.
The fuel pipeline, how long does it extend?
This fuel pipeline, like I'm saying, the one that is affected is the jet fuel line, and it's already been isolated. But as it declines, you know, there is still fuel or jet fuel on this line. That is what is burning. But the fire will be under control once everything is done because the lines are already been isolated.
Were there any local businesses or any residents that have been affected as a result of this?
You know, where I am, there is a noise, man. I can hardly hear you. Come again?
It's fine, Eric. I know that it's quite noisy where you are, but we'll be giving you the latest regarding information.